Hello everyone, this is this week's tarot reading. The card you can see in front of you is, as you can tell, Justice. And I think this is quite appropriate for what's going on in the world right now. As we know, there is a lot of injustice in the world, far too much. And there's a lot of corruption, a lot of things that are to do with money and all the money going into wrong hands, shall we say. Not mentioning any names. And justice is about this sort of thing hopefully changing and everyone getting their just deserts, whatever that is. That if you have behaved in a way that is right and true, then you will be rewarded. And if you have not, then you will get the proverbial kick in the you-know-where. And with this, sorry, I'm wobbling the camera around dreadfully. With this lunar eclipse that is coming on Friday, at least here in the UK, the time zones might be different where you live. This is a full moon in Taurus, and Taurus rules wealth and resources. So this is all about where the wealth is, where it's going, where it's coming from, and what is going on with wealth. What do you view as wealth? And how do we manage our money? How do we manage our resources? And we all know, with what's going on in the planet and climate change and so on, that there needs to be a huge change in how we manage money, wealth, economy, resources, etc. And this lunar eclipse, I think, is the beginning, hopefully, of a big change in how we do these things. And part of that, she says, moving over, is to do with truth. And what is true? What is true? What is right? Are we being true to ourselves? Are we being true to the planet? Are we doing the right things? To which I have to say the answer is obviously no, we're not being true to the planet, at least. And we need to bring in more justice, more truth in the way we do things, particularly in the way we manage our resources. To not see the planet as just this infinite resource that we can just rip off and keep ripping off, because that is not true. That is definitely not true. We need to learn the truth that this planet is being injured horribly by the way we behave. We are killing this planet, and if we kill this planet, we kill ourselves. So it's a self-destructive pattern that we are locked in, and this is true. This is the real truth. So how do we change that? How do we make that different? And a lot of people are doing a lot of good work and learning to do things differently. And if we work hard at making the world better, at making the way we live more sustainable, then I feel the message of this full moon is about resources and about how we look at resources, how we manage resources. Because the opposite side of the full moon itself will be in Taurus, but the sun is still in Scorpio, and this is the sign of the rebirth, of transformation, of change. And a lunar eclipse can bring in a few shocks and surprises. Expect the unexpected. But this is a time for us to do justice to the planet, to do the right thing, to stand in our truth and work hard to make the world a better place. Thank you for listening.